Sometimes teaching sight words to children can seem a bit like this.
Ock. Og. On.
Luckily, with just a bit of creativity and a few interesting ideas, it will look a lot more like this.
I. Do.
My name's Martin Williams. I've been a teacher for more than a decade, and in that time I've tried probably at least 100 sight word games. Out of all of those, I've whittled it down into the absolute best. So in this video I'm going to show you the ultimate ever historic sight word games I promise you that work fantastically, get children excited, engaged and interested. So let's go. This is a top secret spy game. All you need for this, some sight words. The children are top secret spies. Very simple, just show them the spy cards and they whisper to anyone around what the clue is, like this one. I. 2. No, etc, etc. Number 2 is a fast game, or it could be the slow game. If you do the fast version, show the sight cards and the children use their fast voice to read them. The fast voice sounds a bit like this. No, 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 no. I. Of course, you can use your slow voice as well, which is a bit like go, go. And you can vary it however you want. You can do things like your high voice or your low voice. High voice would be a bit like no, I. Low voice something like I, the, and all that kind of stuff. One they really love is a silly voices game. So what you do for this, get some sight cards, choose some kind of voice to say them in. It could be like a ghost, for example, and you go a bit like the, I, and all that kind of thing. You could be like a T-Rex, and you go a bit like two again, and all this kind of stuff. You could do things like a princess, a robot, an alien, a pirate, any silly voice you can think of, give it a whirl. Definitely good if you can target children's interests as well. If you have some children that love the Hulk, for example, do your best Hulk voice. Have some children that love T-Rexes, do your best T-Rex voice. If you're loving this silly voices game and you think this could work really well for you, then please do hit that like button. That really helps spread this video to a wider audience. So yeah, hit that like button. Thank you so much. Another secret one now. This is a top secret spy card game. What you need for this? Some real spy cards. Here they are. They're basically just cards with sight words written in a very, very tiny font, either handwritten or printed out. What you do, you put these all over the place. Put them under the tables, under the chairs, on the backs of cupboards, all around the room, all that kind of thing. Then you give the detectives some of these, and they're going to go around the room, they're going to check out if they can find any of these top secret spy cards, and then read the clues. They could even go around with a spy manual, some kind of piece of paper, and they write the top secret code on the spy manual. Fantastic practice as sight words. Next we have a fantastic game called the Ghost Game, one of the all-time classics. All you need for this is some sight words and also a ghost as well, one ghost. And the ghost is added to the mix. This is a circle game, this one, so however many children you've got, get them in a circle, and then one at a time, one lucky child is going to put the hand into the bag. So the person sitting here is going to put the hand in and get out a sight word and just say what it is, like the, for example. Then the next person goes and they say what it is, go, and all that kind of stuff. And you just keep going like that round the circle with one person saying a word. You want to get the ghost. If you get the ghost, you're the champion. If you're the champion, you get to go boo and scare everyone. So it's a game of massive anticipation and excitement. Next is one of the all-time classic games. It's Snap. If you're going to have 2 players for this, you split the sight words into 2. And I'm sure you know how to play Snap, but it's just a case of you put one down, say what it is, go, next person goes, no, no, and it could be a snap. Next is a classic game of memory, it's pairs. So spread out the sight words, one person goes first, and they pick 2 cards, for example, no, and I. If you get a pair, you get it. Next person goes no, and I. So I should be able to get one here. Yes, I and I. You win the pair, then the next person goes. At the end, the person with the most number of pairs is the champion. Next is DIY board games. So simple to make. You just need some kind of big piece of card or big piece of paper like this, and just make a kind of a track. This is obviously a caterpillar with these circles, and in the circles are some sight words. Or it could be something like a rocket, particularly for children that love space, or a snake, anything like that, and just a few sight words on it, and away you go. You need a few counters. For example, I've got these Lego pieces, but it could be coloured pebbles or whatever you've got, some kind of dice as well. Start at one end of the caterpillar and say the orange person goes first. They just roll the dice. 3, and they go forward 3. 1, 2, 3, and just say the sight word. 2. Next person goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They say the, and keep going like that. The champion is a person to get either to the head or beyond the head the first. If you found this video useful, then another video of mine that you'll definitely enjoy is one I did recently about why children struggle with reading sometimes. Often it's just down to one key skill. One key skill is just the big difference between being able to read fantastically and not being able to read anything. In the video I go into detail about what this one skill is, and then lots of strategies to try and address this issue, and it is correctable. It definitely is. That next video is up on the screen now here, so click on this, watch this one and enjoy it.